Peace and grand rising to the heirs. Oldine Maoldaran, Unilidmizit Imangadoldaran. When we intend a thing, our command is be, and it is. This is the universal, sovereign, original, indigenous, natural divine, ancient Moorish American Al-Moroccan consular court. We are the living de jure sovereign Moorish National Republic federal government, the living de jure sovereign Moorish American consulate. We are the most ancient sovereign court, both in heaven and on earth. Egotun, governing justice, Pauline Denise Ritchie, in capitis diminuto nolo, in propria persona sui juris, in proprio solo, in proprio heredes. My free sovereign nobility appellation is Light Tajiri Bey. My matrilineal ascendant appellation is Pauline Denise Lawhorn. I am ascended from Empress Lucille Lawhorn Ritchie, to whom I give eternal honor by my actions, and she is ascended from Empress Pauline Emmanuel, to whom I give eternal honor by my actions. No United States Corporation Company citizen, nor person, nor their agents, principals, heirs, assigns, nor any derivatives thereof, has personam jurisdiction over me, nor over any of my brothers and sisters who are the sovereign Moorish nobility on the earth. This universal sovereign lawful cause of action is manifested by the original indigenous sovereign natural divine people, who are the de jure Moorish National Republic federal government, the de jure Moorish American consulate, and the de jure sovereign universal Article 3 Moorish American Al-Moroccan consular court. The universal natural area code for this sovereign court is 4S3WQVKZ5. This cause of action's sovereign alphanumeric identifier is MACW CAUSE 000000013, which is notice to appear to the named corporate person for unlawful occupation of our sovereign, original, indigenous, ancient ancestral lands. The date that the corporate persons were commanded to appear is today, Holy Friday, January the 1st, 1440 on the sun calendar, 1441 on the moon calendar, and 2021 on the Greco-Roman Gregorian calendar at 3:33 p.m. Pacific time, which is 11:33 p.m. Coordinated Universal Time. This video platform is recording at least 2 or more sovereign Moorish American witnesses, myself being one of them, and all who view this sovereign consular court action on the public record are witnesses as well. This audio and video platform does not in any way diminish the sovereign authority, universal power, nor ancient ancestral efficacy of the commands by this court, nor our consulate, nor our sovereign Moorish American government. Lawful notification was given to the said corporate persons by way of the public record. All of the commerce by the said corporate persons has been terminated by way of our universal sovereign commercial code 1 lien. We, the justices of the Moorish American Consular Court, do hereby minister universal sovereign consular court actions in the favor of all Moors, where unlawful occupation of our sovereign original indigenous lands is proven, with nationality status being the proof necessary to activate our sovereign living court to action. This court action is hereby placed on the public record, for the public record, and letting the public record show that the corporate person is hereby called forth at this time, and you are commanded to state your name and nationality for the Moorish American people, who are the de jure Moorish National Republic federal government. Once you have stated your name and nationality for the record, you will then be required to respond to 3 questions by this living court. Your only response to these questions shall be yes if yes is true, or no if no is true. You are commanded to say nothing further, and no questions will be answered by this sovereign court. At this time, we call forth Pauline Denise Ritchie, doing business as Pauline Denise Ritchie. That is both in capitis diminutio minima and in capitis diminutio maxima. Pauline Denise Ritchie, doing business as Pauline Denise Ritchie. State your name and nationality for the record. Pauline Denise Ritchie, doing business as Pauline Denise Ritchie. You are hereby commanded to state your name and nationality for the record. Islam. Silence is acquiescence, therefore those who do not speak when commanded have consented to our sovereign universal jurisdictional authority by way of this sovereign ex parte action as the corporate parties did fail to appear and or respond point for point. Sovereign ex parte actions by the Supreme Justices who are the living Moorish American Consular Court are further affirmation that we know that we do not need the permission of anyone to lawfully govern our vast estate, and all corporate persons are subject to this justice and all subsequent justice and commands by this court. Our sovereign government rulings are the supreme law for our land, even in matters ex parte. We, the people, do hereby state that those corporate persons whose names were called are guilty of unlawful occupation of our sovereign original indigenous ancient ancestral lands. All property on our lands is already in the sovereign possession of the heirs, and all corporate fraud has been removed from our sovereign resources. The American Provost Marshal is hereby notified and commanded to arrest you and place you at Guantanamo Bay Prison, where your decapitation shall occur. All who choose to live and breathe on our land are subject to us and shall obey all sovereign commands by us, and no public office nor property shall be held by any consenting subject. Sumus de sanctum unum, we are the holy ones. Nous vivons, we live. Amendico vobis, quae cumque, sumus veritas, superterum erunt ligata et in coelo, quae cumque sumus sol veritas, superterum erunt deluso et in coelo. Amen, amen, amendico vobis, quae cumque sumus veritas, superterum erunt ligata et in coelo, quae cumque sumus sol veritas, superterum erunt deluso et in coelo. Amen, amen, amendico vobis, quae cumque sumus veritas, superterum erunt ligata et in coelo, quae cumque sumus sol veritas, superterum erunt deluso et in coelo. Verily, I say unto you, whatsoever we bind on earth is bound in heaven, and whatsoever we set free or loose on earth is set free and loose in heaven. Peace and grand rising to the heirs. This sovereign court action is hereby complete. With the completion of this sovereign Moorish American Consular Court action, we, the heirs, do hereby peacefully tribute to ourselves and to our sovereign heirs that which is rightfully ours according to the will of our eternal, omniscient, omnipotent, omnipresent, infinite, self-existent, self-sufficient ancestors who are present here for this court action and who are within us now and forever. This sovereign Moorish American Consular Court action is hereby complete. Peace and grand rising to the ascended Moorish American nobility, and grand rising to all of risen humanity.